Hey guys, what's up? It's Sachiko. Welcome to my channel where I do art, student lifestyle videos. If you're interested in any of that, head down below and subscribe. I hope you're having an amazing day and let's get into it. So, you can kind of see the reflection of my new ring light in my glasses. I realize now that whenever I film with this ring light, I'm probably gonna have to use my lenses, not my glasses. But today, it's just been a very weird day and I did need to get this done and out by tonight. So, you guys are just gonna have to kind of deal with it. Sorry about that. It took me a second to figure out how to like set up the ring light itself. But yeah. And if you hear that background noise, let me just turn it off. I explained this in a different video, but I didn't, and that was supposed to go up last week, but I didn't have time to edit, and so it didn't. That's just like a mini fan heater I got because my heater is acting up and not working. And it's not just me, it's a bunch of people in the building, and so they're kind of dealing with it. But as always, they're gonna take time dealing with it. And so small fan heater for £25 off of Amazon. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. So this is my New Year setup. It was supposed to go up last week, as is customary for a channel my size, but it just didn't because, like I said, last week there was a lot going on. Again, I talk about this in the other video, but since this one's going up before that, I'm going to talk about it here. The reason I haven't been as good with my videos this year, even though last year I had work, like uni work. Of course, that's more now because I'm in my second year, but normally I would have time to sit and see so much better already. Anyway, so since that video didn't go up, I'm going to explain it in this one again. I have a lot of uni work, which has, yeah, like I said, it has increased. And number two, I got a job, like an actual paying job, which YouTube doesn't know, by the way. So, I got a job and obviously I have a certain number of hours dedicated to that job. Currently, it's Christmas temp. I'm kind of hoping they keep me on after Christmas as well, after my contract expires. Just so that I can have that steady source of income. I am trying to save some money to deal with a couple of things later. Another life update, I got you can't see it, I got a tattoo. Yay. And today was like a very bad day, so I don't have any makeup on. I was actually supposed to be at my job right now, but I called in sick because I was sick. I still am sick, but like I said, I do want this to go up today. So we're gonna try. My skin is actually doing really good, but this is like a hormonal breakout and it's actually doing like 10 times better than it was 2 days ago just because of my skincare routine. Let me know if you guys want to see that and I will do one. But for now, that's all this is. This is my New Year setup of the bullet journal. It's very simple. So I'm kind of hoping everyone can kind of keep up with that. There's a few spreads that I sort of eliminated and a few that I kept in. Maybe I'll go back and include those spreads that I eliminated as well again. I've left a couple of blank pages as well. And I'm going to keep a couple more at the end before I set up for January, just because of that, because I'm trying it out. And if I think that I really do need to include those spreads, then I'll go back and include it. But yeah, this is a very simple setup. Everything that I have and use will be linked down below. So if you guys are planning with me, grab your new notebooks, pens, whatever you need, whatever you want. And or if you're not, grab a snack, a cup of tea. I don't drink tea, or a cup of coffee or hot chocolate because it's cold. And let's get into it. So it is officially time to open up a new bullet journal. How exciting is that? Hold on. I'm sorry if you can hear the heater fan going off behind me. This time it's not external things, it's internal things, but it's cold right now and yeah. Full disclosure, I did buy this bullet journal during the Black Friday sale. And I don't mention it in the Black Friday sale video that I filmed but haven't edited or uploaded, which is because I was going to mention it here. I like the holographic sides. I'm just opening it up to get out the little free U-pin that comes with every notebook therapy order. I did not realize that this was a linen notebook, and I mentioned last time to say that I don't like linen notebooks. I prefer the the faux leather, because it feels nicer to touch and to hold, but also because linen notebooks get dirty really easy. But I have ordered it. It has come without me realizing, because I completely forgot that notebook therapy does linen covers as well now, which is sad. And yeah, so flipping over to the first page, I completely went without the key page because I realized I don't really use it, don't refer back to it. I have it sort of in my brain, in my memory, so I don't really need it. This first page is just me writing out 2023 in this cursive font. I left it pretty simple. Actually, in this entire setup, you're going to see that I didn't use washi tape at all, which I was going to, but I forgot. And I don't have the willingness to go back, put washi tape, film my flip through again, whatever. There's no washi tape in this setup. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Next, of course, flipping over is my grid spacing guide. I don't know if you guys are noticing. If you have noticed, whatever, I've switched up the order of the pages, switched up what pages I use, and so on. So this is the grid spacing guide, which is, I'll link Amanda H. Lee's video down below, as I always do, if you guys want to check out the full thing for the grid spacing guide. So I just kind of mark off the measurements that I use, which is halves and thirds and fourths and all of that. I have marked off to fourths. I don't really use more than that in a page. Like, I don't divide it into fifths and sixths and all that. So I've just left it at fourths, and I've used different colors for that. And yeah. So how is everyone doing? This is like an odd space in the middle while I'm still doing the spread, and you know, I'm kind of done talking about the spread. Whoops. But yeah, it's been weird for me personally, because I've been working and I haven't worked a job before, but I like the idea of like making money, and also I love that it's just like every time I go to work, I'm kind of just not worrying about anything else going on in life. I'm literally just thinking about the task at hand, because I don't know if you guys know this, but if you work retail, you really don't have the mental sort of bandwidth to think of anybody else or anything else really, or even yourself, honestly. So I did the You Read a Glance page and finished that off while I was talking about this. Kind of not really. Basically, I didn't do the stamps, but I did write down the names of the months. And I'll do the stamps at the very end, because I need to do the stamps for that page and this page, which is the future log. The future log, I just split up 4 pages into 3 sections each. I'm labeling each section with the name of the month. These are vertical sections. I cut off the top of the middle page just because I didn't want to write future log 2 times. So I'm just going to write it once across the 2 pages at the front and the back of the future log. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I stuck to almost like a simple blue theme this time for my bullet journal. Don't know why, I just really like the color blue and always have, and so I'm doing blue this time. I was actually thinking of making it like a pastel rainbow almost theme, but I don't like when the setup is too much at the start of the year. I think it takes away from the monthly setups that I do. And yeah, so I've just sort of drawn in the partitions for the future log. Flipping over is I have decided to bring back my content planner, because I realized I need the content planner. And you can see a little peek of my new tattoo, which I love. I love this tattoo. I'm not going to tell you guys what it means, but go off if you guys want to try guessing down below. And yeah, I'm just again splitting up the page, once again writing content at the top so that I can actually keep up with what I plan to do, because unless I have the schedule at the start, I realize I don't really like have a plan in mind as to what I'm going to post that month, and that just kind of can be a little bit frustrating, not only for me but probably for you guys as well. The next couple of pages, I've just sort of left them empty and designated them to be project plan pages, because I'm going to be doing a few projects this year, and the one I'm currently doing is also finishing in January. So I've realized also that I should start planning out my projects a bit more, use my bullet journal to the fullest. I'm making my own bullet journal, so I can really put anything in there. Really, the last page of this setup is sort of a resolutions, so New Year resolutions, almost goals thing, and a sort of split with half in a quote. I realized having too many resolutions is not good for me, or really I think not good for anyone. If you have too many resolutions in a year, it just gets very daunting to start any of them, really. If you look at a list and you see like 20 things, you're not even gonna start with like, I don't know, the first one, I believe, because having things be too overwhelming is just a bit much. Which, by the way, guys, if you guys are wondering, during the setup, I was watching Wednesday, which so far, I think I'm on episode 4 or 5. It's a fine enough show. And yeah, another K-drama, the K-drama that I'm watching parallelly and that I love is Little Women. Not, like I said, it's a K-drama, not the movie. And yeah, I really like it actually. Now, just going back to the Year at a Glance page, I'm sort of marking off which day each month starts, because I'm starting to stamp in things. Sorry if you see my head, because I'm trying to sort of place it properly. I just go back and forth because I don't want to switch up the stamps again and again and again. I don't want to switch up the stamps 24 times, let alone like how many other times I do it in this time. So I open up the calendar, the yearly calendar on my iPad, and I marked off which day each month starts with, and I'm just stamping it in now. Not many major mistakes made this time, just one sort of minor one. I think in the future log part of it, instead of stamping September, I stamped October when it was turn for stamping September. But I just sort of went in, stuck a little piece of paper on top and stamped the correct one. See, there's the mistake. Instead of September, I stamped October. Which, like I said, it's fine. I'll fix it in a minute. And that's the setup done. So now for the final flip through of this setup, I'll link all my previous setups, bullet journal videos, whatever, down below. I'll link the playlist and you guys can go check it out if you need inspiration from there. Like I said at the very beginning, I didn't use washi tape in this. I will go back and put some in. I just haven't yet. And so you guys are seeing a very sort of blank, bland kind of setup, and I'm sorry for that. But yeah, that was that. So guys, that was that. I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, head down below and subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Let me know what you like. Let me know if you wanted me to include the spreads that I did eliminate, if those do help you. The ones that I did get rid of are the when did I last spread, tracking all the basic sort of things. But I figured that, like, in my previous bullet journal, that's the one I'm currently using, I just wasn't going back to that spread at all. So I just kind of removed it. And the period tracker along with that, because again, my body gives me enough warnings as to when my period's showing up, so I really don't need that one. And of course, basic things like take out the trash, changing my sheets, I do that. I don't need like a spread to remind me to do that. Yeah, I switched my lenses out on the 1st of the month. I changed my toothbrush on the 1st of every on the 1st of every 4th month. 3rd month, 4th. No, after 3 months, basically. As you're supposed to with toothbrushes. Guys, change your toothbrush every 3 months. And I clean my room and I clean my bathroom and all that. So I really don't need that. My laptop reminds me when I should take a backup. So it's, again, like I said, I don't need a spread to remind me to do all that. So yeah, but I hope you guys liked it. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, head down below and subscribe. Leave a like on the video. Let me know what your theme is if you had one, because I didn't really have one. And I never really do with these yearly ones. And yeah, that's it. And I hope you're having an amazing day, unlike me. And bye!